This is Hart with the Climate Report. We're on video number 2. On the first video, we talked about the 5 threats to human existence. And I would rather not be the guy who deals with all the heavy topics, but somebody has to. Not that I'm the only one, but the reason we're talking about this is that we have a mainstream media that serves power. And when the mainstream media serves power, and when power makes profits off of war, and when power makes profits off of the things that cause climate change, and when power makes profits off of agribusiness, which is another one of the threats, and when power makes profits over threats to our water supply, and when power makes profits from nuclear war, then well, power makes profits on those things, and the media serves power. The media serves money. I'm talking about the mainstream media, because the media, they're businesses. We should have learned this in elementary school, that the media is a business, and that they need advertising revenues in order to stay in business. And when they get their advertising revenues from the war machine, and when they get their advertising revenues from the big banks, when they get their advertising revenues from agribusiness, then you can't expect them to report honestly on those companies. They are getting their money from the very people they should be investigating. They are getting their money from the fossil fuel companies, so they're getting their money from the very people they should be investigating. That's why you can get facts and information from the mainstream media. You can get facts and information from the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post. You can get facts and information from CNN and MSNBC and Fox News. Well, that's a stretch. But you can get facts and information from those sources, but you need to go to independent sources to find what I call truth-based truth-based sources. Not that every independent outlet is truth-based, but I would like for you to have a list of your truth-based sources. Who are the ones that are not going to put a corporate spin on all the news stories? Who are the ones that are not going to hide the truth from you? And for me, I can give you names: Noam Chomsky, Naomi Klein, Ralph Nader, an economist by the name of Michael Hudson, an Indian expert on organic farming by the name of Vandana Shiva. Vandana is V-A-N-D-A-N-A, just like bandana except with a V. Vandana Shiva. So these are some of my truth-based sources. Everyone should have truth-based sources, because you're going to get your facts and information from various places, but you need people that are not going to put a false spin. The Wall Street Journal, New York Times, Washington Post are in the business of giving a false spin to the facts. Fox News, CNN, MSNBC are in the business of giving a pro-corporate spin to the facts. You need sources you can trust to not tell you a false narrative, because the businesses I have named are busy about the work of putting a false spin on the news. So what we're going to talk about is, I'm going to end it there, and I'm going to come back to the next topic on the next video. See ya.